It starts with one.
One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. Design is trying to expand it through time.
I know.
Time is a valuable thing. Watch time by this pendulum swing. Watch the countdown at the end of the day. The clock takes life away. It's so unreal. Didn't look up, but watch the time roll right out the window. Trying to hold on. I didn't even know I wasted it all. It's the one shoulder. Kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What I meant to be, what I meant to live, be a memory of a time. I got my face at the head, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. Thank you, 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 thank you.
Oh, this is
Working for the man, she brings home her pay for love.
Every strain, get ready for the whoa.
For love. She says we've got to hold on to what we've got. It doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. We've got each other, and that's a lot for love. We'll give it a shot. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Whoa, living on a prayer.
Amazing, amazing, amazing.
oh, beautiful.
That was
fantastic.
Very impressive. Very impressive. Very impressive.
Tommy's got his 6-string blow.
Oh, let's go again.
Oh, it's still.
Now he's holding in what he used to make it tough, so tough.
Can I gift you my wife?
It's tough.
First one.
Gina dreams of running away.
My pants.
When she cries in the night, Tommy whispers, baby, it's okay. Someday. Ready? Ready? Here we go.
Ready?
We've got to hold on to what we've got. It doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. We've got each other, and that's a lot for love. We'll give it a shot. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Whoa, living on a prayer, baby. Living on a prayer.
Delicious.
I fucking get down. I'm out of here. Come with me in Sauerkraut. I'm going to find Sauerkraut.
I want to get enjoy. Hey everybody.
Who's this guy?
That's
Hey, God. You wanna hear some Armageddon song? Aerosmith?
you want to hear? I don't want to miss a thing. Do you want to hear it?
I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
I could stay awake just to hear you breathing.
Yeah.
Watch you smile while you are sleeping, while you're far away dreaming. I could spend my life in these streets, I guess.
Hey everybody, this is my first time. I'm going to try to sing. I don't know. Let me figure out a song here.
Hey, this guy sucks. Dick.
Hold up, dude.
He sucks.
I didn't.
Yo, this guy sucks.
Yo, all right. Hold up. I can't sing. How do I?
Say Slim Jim? Yeah, I'm eating a Slim Jim, bro.
My name's Mike, and I'm an alcoholic.
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Hi. I came here today because it's better than drinking. Am I right, boys?
Tell us about when you realized you're an alcoholic.
Last weekend, when I got really drunk and woke up naked.
Man, I saw a girl getting raped in an alleyway, so I decided to help. She didn't stand a chance against the two of us.
Okay, that's good, man. Hi, I'm Josh, and I'm a recovering alcoholic.
Hi, Josh.
I would like to share a story of a time when I was heavily intoxicated. So, be me, right? At a bar with my friend that we lied into because we were underage at the time, right? I want to say like 2 hours go by, and at this point we're very intoxicated, and we became friends with the bartender. We decided that we were going to leave the bar at this point. And it was like an open bar on like the main street in the city. So as we're walking down the steps, my buddy decides that he was going to puke all over the fucking steps of the bar. And I was like, bro, you can't do that. You can't puke on the bar. We were just there. He looks at me and goes, bro, that's true. We got to just run. So we both take off in like a full fucking sprint. I want to say we ran like damn near half a mile in a full sprint, like blackout drunk. We finish the sprint. We both start puking on the road in the city. And then we look at each other and go, damn, I feel good. And we start fucking puking and running. So now we're running as we're fucking puking, like another 300 fucking meters. And we get to the entrance of like this big club in the city where there's these two chicks. And we decided that we were going to pick up these two chicks for whatever fucking reason. So we look at them, like we're dead sprint, and then we just see them and we stop fucking running, like just in our fucking tracks. And we're talking to them, and we're wearing these like matching Virginity Rocks t-shirts because we're fucking stupid, I guess. And we're like, hey, what's up? And they're like, whoa, what the fuck are these guys doing? And we're like, yeah, we got like a fucking hotel, we got some alcohol, like come hang out, like being real fucking stupid. And they look at us, and they look at each other, and they go, yeah, we can't because like we're actually married. And me and my buddy had the bright idea to look at each other and go, that's crazy, so are we. And I don't know why we thought that was a good idea, but we did. And then after we realized that that wasn't going anywhere, we just ran away from them in a full sprint back to the hotel. And then the rest of the night I don't remember because I woke up in the bathroom. That was my alcohol story. Thank you very much. Any questions? That was a true story. So any other questions? I got a couple stories.
Hello, how you doing, everybody?
Hello.
I'm gonna sing Stay. Do you know the song Stay?
Yeah.
Okay, let's fucking go. Okay. I'm getting into the vibe. Let's go. Woo. I do the same.
2, 3, 4.
Wait, I'm waiting for the song. The song is not coming. Okay, are you ready?
We're ready.
Let's do it. Yes. Woo.
Let's go.
Okay. I do the same thing. I told you that I never would. I thought I change. Even when I know I never could. I know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay. Need you to stay. Hey, I get drunk. Wake up. I'm wasted still. I realize the time that I wasted here. I feel like you can't feel the way I feel. I'll be fucked up if you can't be right here. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa! I'll be fucked up if you get me right here. I do the same thing. I told you that I never would. Told you I change. Even when I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. Need you to stay. Need you to stay. I do the same thing. I told you that I never would. Told you I change. Even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else is good, this year I needed to stay. Did you stay? My wife forever is that. You're the reason I believe in love. It's been difficult for me to trust. And I'd rather not fuck it up in a way that I can leave you stranded. Cause you ain't landed. And you know that you can't find the right to. So baby stay. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. Oh, wow. I'll be fucked up if you can't be right here. I do the same thing. I told you that I never would, told you I'd change. Even when I knew I never could, know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay. You stay. I do the same thing. I told you that I never would, told you I'd change. Even when I knew I never could, know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. Need to stay. Need you to stay. Thank you very much.
Very good, very good. Very good.
Oh yeah.
I hope you all enjoy. I hope you all enjoy. Thank you very much.
I enjoyed it. It was very good.
I worked. Yeah, I worked at a concrete factory, and I once saw a man die from a concrete belt because he put his hand in the wrong spot and went through that belt.
Oh yeah.
That was something.
He went through the belt to a certain point where we couldn't cut the belt. So he was hanging
Fucked up.
from the waist down from the belt. And we couldn't
alright.
cut the belt because it would take the restrictions off him, because it would have killed him quicker. Like being pinned between a 26. Years old. Well,
Take steroids?
Be 27. Yeah, I love steroids. I only pump them into my cock. Keep up with some of you folks. Anyway, he was hanging there for about 25 minutes, and we tried to do all that we could. We couldn't move him. We cut the bar a little bit to relieve tension. But after a while, we had him take his last couple of breaths, which actually weren't breaths, in my opinion. I think they were. He was inhaling blood. That was the breath. He was inhaling blood, and that was the last we saw in Nato. That was his nickname, Nato. His name was Nathan, and he's nicknamed him Nato, which is short for Nathan. There you go. That's my
What?
Alcohol Anonymous meeting.
So, how old was he when he died?
Oh, I gotta get back on stage. So he's the same age as me. So I was what? So this happened 2 years ago. So I was 24 at the time. So I think he was 23 at the time. His reunion comes up soon. Grand final day, actually. It happened the day before grand final of AFL. We were supposed to go to his house for a party. The day before, yeah, a big drink up and all that kind of stuff.
Tough, man.
Yeah. I thought this was Exactly. You can laugh about this. I got good memories about this bloke. I do have good memories about this bloke. We don't want none of us feels and sad, and Wouldn't have me feeling sad. None of the blokes at work were feeling sad. That's the kind of bloke he was. Fuck. The day earlier, the bloke was fucking walking around handing sandwiches out. It's a fact. Where I work was a factory, right? You're not going to see this anywhere else. Well, I suppose you would if you're in an office or some kind of shit. Bloke was walking around handing out sandwiches and all this kind of shit. The fucking next day he's gone. A week later, you're at his funeral. Not real good. It's not real good. Fucks up the head a bit. But you know, there's Alcohol Anonymous. Someone else gonna tell a story or what?
Yeah.
I could tell a story.
That fat guy up here.
Get up there. Get up there. Tell the story.
Alright, so, okay, I have a story. I was not really there, but I was. So if you couldn't tell, I'm American, right? And it's kind of an ironic story, but one of the schools when I was in high school, I think I was a senior in high school, there was a school, like our little district of high schools, there's like 3 in our county, right? And I was in one called Leonardtown, and there's another one called Great Mills. And this dude showed up to school, and it was like before like first period even started. So like the class started, and I showed up late because I was a shithead in high school. And everyone starts getting messages that like the school Great Mills was getting like shot up, right? And no one knew what the fuck was going on. So what had happened was this fucking kid came to school because he was mad at his ex-girlfriend or whatever with a gun that he stole from his dad, shot and killed his girlfriend, and then started shooting into the crowd. And then their little resource officer, like the security guard, pretty much mag dumped him and killed him on the spot. And after that, not even 30 minutes later, they evacuated that like entire fucking school to our school, which was already pretty crowded because we had a big high school. So their entire school, they quarantined pretty much, like they said, all right, kids in Leonardtown, you go to this half of the school. All the Great Mills kids are coming to this half of the school. So they fit like 2 whole schools worth into one high school. And we were sitting there, and I was like, yeah, fuck this, bro. There's no way class is happening. I'm going to leave. So I was like walking out to my car, and it was like pissing rain outside. And all of the news vans, like CNN, like Washington Post, had pretty much crowded the entire parking lot. So I couldn't get to my car. And as I'm trying to get to my fucking car, I have like 12 news reporters come up to me, and they're like, hey, you want to talk about what happened? I was like, no, dude, I don't know what happened, bro. I just want to go home. Like, fuck. And that was, I want to say, what, 2017? 18, maybe? 17, I think. 17. So I graduated in 2018, because I'm 21 now. So that was my American high school shooting story.
I mean, if we're staying on topic, I also have a fucked up.
What'd you say, admin? Anything else? Like east, no, kind of like south of DC. It's in Maryland. I want to say it was pretty recently after the big one in Florida. I don't know. So, and then after that, pretty much every school got like bomb threats and shit. It was a gnarly time to be in high school.
One thing I can say to all you people, but I hope you never see it, very sorry. It's not good for you.
Never see what? People dying?
People die, yeah.
Well, I mean, not. Yeah, that's. I mean, the 3 of us in Japan are all in the military, so.
Yeah. If it needs to be done, then it needs to be done. But, yeah.
Yeah.
When it's being accidental kind of thing, it shouldn't happen accidentally. It's not.
I mean, I've seen people die in car accidents and shit, but.
Yeah, so have I.
That kind of happens a lot.
Things that you cannot control, you should have kind of thing does not help.
Yeah.
Why on adults?
Do Freebird.
I'm retarded.
I just want to make a confession. This is from my mother. Yeah, recently, about 2 weeks ago, it was me and her at the crib by ourselves. She told me to come change the channel for her because she's kind of old. But instead of changing the channel, I changed her pussy because my dick was inside of there.
He fucking,
What?
Excuse me.
Jesus Christ, man.
he fucked his own mother.
All right, okay. We're telling dark stories. I have a couple. I'll tell two of them. So the first one is when I've seen someone die. Is a couple years ago. I don't remember what it was. So in like Southern California, there's like off-roading. There's like an off-road park, and I was out there, and this dude was hitting a jump off like a mountain, which was like, it was normal, people did it. And so as he was coming off on his dirt bike, some dude on a truck was driving up, and no one like signaled like that there was a truck coming up for him to stop. So he sends it off this hill, and he clears the cab of the truck, and the back tire of his dirt bike caught the tailgate of the truck, and he flipped over and snapped his neck on impact and rolled. So we just watched his dirt bike and his body roll down the hill, just lifeless. Yeah, I was gnarly. I was like 12, 13. It was crazy. And then like talking about like shootings and all that. So my best friend was dating this dude who was like a drug dealer. No one liked him. No one liked the relationship. Like he was kind of abusive and all that. And her brother and her dad knew about it and was like super upset about it. So one day her dad and her brother got like really drunk and was like decided that they were going to this like her boyfriend's house. And so they got to show up at his house, and her brother shows up first. And the boyfriend knew about it, like knew that they were going to come and show up because of course like she texted him. And so when she found out it was happening and she texted him, he replied to her saying that if they show up to my house, I will kill them and defend myself. So here comes the brother. Brother shows up. Boyfriend walks out with his Glock with an extended mag, and mag dumped into the side of the Jeep, killing him. And actually, one of the bullets went through the Jeep and into the house next door and hit one of the little girls next door. And the dad shows up about 20 minutes later to see his dead son, and the kid's in jail now. And that was fucked up. Yeah, welcome to America. Huh?
Where was that?
Where? It was in Arizona. So like southern, like southwest America.
So it was out in the country, in the suburbs, not in the city.
No, I was in the suburbs, so like just normal like white picket fence housing. So yeah, no, the little girl survived actually. She like got grazed in the arm, but the dude's in jail for like one count of murder and one count of attempted murder. And it was crazy because like right after it happened, like her boyfriend texted her and just said, "I killed your brother and I will kill your dad too," and then sent her a picture of her dead brother.
So what?
Yeah. No, so the girl was one of my closest friends, and I knew her family growing up. And then, I mean, I got a lot of fucked up stories. I can keep going, but I'll let someone else get up here.
Hey, Garland, I was only gonna put. Alright. So the the worst part from the bloke dying from the, if everyone knows, if people that heard that conversation when I said it, the worst part was, yeah, good laugh. Hilarious. The worst part was actually watching him. So he's hanging about 10 feet off the ground. He's gone through the conveyor belt and he hung there, and they didn't take him down for about, I think it was started at 2 o'clock till 9 o'clock. So he's hanging there for about 8 to 7 hours. He stayed at one spot, dead, because of WorkSafe, Australian WorkSafe. He was dead before.
That's fucked up.
Like, he was dead before that, but they should have taken him down, just out of remorse or something. So we all found that out, and we weren't pretty happy about it. And like,
I guess there's nothing that you could do.
yeah, when he died, there was nothing we could do. We tried cutting the belt, but it's like being stuck between a truck and a fucking brick wall. You can't actually cut him down because it says that you cut him down, you kill him, or he stays there, you're gonna kill him. It's one of those kind of things. If you feel like the heard of the fucking thing, like you're pinned between a truck and a brick wall, you don't back the truck up, you leave them because they actually have more time to survive. It's one of those kind of things because trucks are fucking hard thing to move. But this belt, it had him hanging upside down. And fucking, yeah.
So this was whilst you're at work then, on a normal day at work?
Yes, yeah, normal day at work. It was on a clean-up time, so it was the end of all production. It was on a clean-up day. We were just about to finish. It was on the next day was the grand final of the AFL, Australian football. So we're all rushing, we're all getting to places, but he's rushing. He's rushing to get to where he was. Where to get. He's planning shit. It was supposed to be at his house. We're all planning shit. Fucking yep. Bang, bang, bang. That's done. He puts his hand in the wrong spot. He goes through the conveyor belt. Right now he's hanging from. How would you put it? So he's gone through the big roller at the end of the conveyor belt. So now his legs in the conveyor belt, but his torso, arms, and head are hanging down from it. So he's about 10 foot in the air. So he's got his torso, hands, and head, whatever, hanging from it. And he's straight down, unconscious, can't breathe, blah, blah, blah. We can't cut the belt because he's very much crushed. There's further problems, and then, yeah. There's about fucking, 14 blokes just looking up. Not just myself, there's about 13 other people just looking up at him. He was breathing for a bit, and then bang. There it comes, the gurgle. Right. So it's hard to explain, and this is the worst part. The gurgle is, it's not air he's breathing, it's actually blood. He's breathing in his own blood, and you can hear it like a death gargle.
They're like completely helpless.
Yes. and you're just breathing all that in. It only took one breath of that, and then it was an in, and that was it. We didn't hear the out, but just I can't do the noise. I don't really want to do the noise. Just the in breath of just blood. I'd say that's what it is. Just a breath of blood. That's the end of it. And then the paramedics, the fire services said, "Yep, everyone out of the building. He's dead." Not in that way, but yeah, he's dead. Everyone out of the building, fucking out the front, whatever. And yeah, that's pretty much when we knew he was dead. Nathan Lewis, what is his name?
Well, I guess at least you and I.
All right, I'm gonna tell a story to kind of lighten the mood. So when I was like 11 years old, maybe, for Christmas, right? My fucking mom or my dad, don't know, got me this fucking like plastic bike ramp, right? Like the little tiny ones for your bikes. And I lived at the bottom at the time of this big fuck off, like really big hill. And I was like, damn, it'd be a really cool idea if I could just send it at like 30 miles per hour on my fucking bike and just hit this jump as fast as I could fucking go. Because I was stupid, I guess. And I'm going down to hit this fucking ramp, like fast as fuck. And this fucking like dog, like this black lab like puppy, just comes running out in the fucking road like last fucking second. I hit the fucking dog, right? And the fucking rear end of the bike just like kicks up and it shoots me flying down this fucking concrete road downhill. And I'm doing like cartwheels and shit. Like I was all fucked up. I was bleeding from like my face, every part of my arm. I could like see like damn near the bone on my wrist because I'd like road rash so bad on my fucking hand. And I fucking sit there like dazed. And I look up and I look over at this dog, which was fine, by the way. The dog was just sitting there, and this family comes running out, and I'm like, fuck, dude, they're gonna come help me out because they just saw me fucking eat shit at like 15 miles per hour. And they go straight towards the dog, and like, oh my God, is the fucking dog okay? And I was sitting there like bleeding like a motherfucker. I'm like, damn, bro, that's fucked up. So I grabbed my bike, and I grabbed my ramp, and I went inside. I was pissed. So yeah, that was my story of when I hit a dog with my bike.